Mayor and Council, I'm just going to run really quick through some slides, show some of the damage in some of the areas. Right here is the water that's ponded in Abbott Wash. This is at the higher peak flows of drainage out of there. This is downstream of Abbott Wash detention basin, showing the functionality of it. This is an airport picture, complete drainage plug up on the airport. Downstream plugged up. These are basins that we just barely got fixed in June. We rented some equipment, went in. You can see where some of the drainage went around our basin, broke through our dike, minimal damage in that area. This is Bertha Howe and Hardy Way. We lost some curb on that area.
Excuse me, Bill, would you please speak into the mic? Thank you.
We lost some curb on Bertha Howe, a little bit of asphalt. Another picture of that area, the drainage, the curb you can see downstream. Fire station, we got hit really bad. The fire station, most of that silt and sediment came from an area that wasn't incorporated into the drainage system there. The fire, that won't be a priority on our project, John. Some of the other drainage areas, Canyon Crest and Ivy Lee got hit very hard. This overflow, this is on Kensington, back at curb. We lost, there's probably about 15 foot of section of curb there that we'll have to replace. The same area. This is at Canyon, Ivy Lee Crest, where the water's drained down, completely blocking the street. This is old town wash. You can see where it's cut into the bank. We've already repaired that area. Ivy Lee, or Ivy Crest again, a lot of drainage in that area. This is outfall off of Oxbow, impacted our detention basin. This is an overflow. We lost a reuse line that feeds the Coltsford Wash detention basin. We're going to hold off on fixing this. We'll be letting them a bid award for sediment removal. Hopefully we can incorporate that into building this dike back and then repairing that line. We actually made some improvements to this area before this storm event to hold the water that was draining around this end of the detention basin. But the water was so extensive it just moved our detention out of the way. This is downstream of or upstream of the town wash detention basin, their outlet. Pioneer Boulevard, completely blocked off on one lane. Airport drainage. Another Oasis Boulevard, this is town wash. Big area that was hit, Hardy Way. We had never replaced 100 foot of sidewalk on Hardy Way from last July, and now we've got about 400 feet of backfill and sidewalk to replace. I've contacted RFMS. I'm going to try to work with them to do some improvements on their property to prevent this from happening again. This is Horizon. We've closed Horizon and Canyon Crest off, a low impact road. We need to get it cleaned up. We've got the Water District doing a project there, cleaning up some of their water line break, and then we've got some areas we want to clean up. Sewer line at Pioneer Boulevard, just south of Pioneer Boulevard and Falcon Ridge. We lost the cover over the line. We did not lose the reuse line, so we went in and temporarily rip-wrapped it. Downstream of the Virgin Valley Water District access to the arsenic plant. I'm sorry, this is upstream. That's downstream. We'll get in and clean this area up, but it'll be a low priority on our list right now. This is a trail system behind the school, not a lot of damage in that area. Airport. The total damage in that I feel like is probably around anywhere from 25 to 30,000. 15 to 18,000 of that is normal maintenance work that we'll be doing through Regional Flood Control and their maintenance program. So they'll help rebuild the regional facilities that we have. we'll probably have another 10 to 15,000, maybe a little more in sidewalk repair, backfill, and cleaning up. If there's any questions.
Any questions, council? Thank you, Mr. Turner.